right, we're going to do a teeth whitening symposium right here. I've been told my teeth are white, and I agree with that, but I think I could get them better. First of all, your teeth are a bone, and what builds bone is nutrition, specifically minerals, calcium, magnesium, boron, and water intake. When you're dehydrated, your gums are dehydrated, you have problems with your teeth. That's why a lot of people using crystal meth, they call it meth mouth, because it has a tendency to dehydrate you and your oral cavity becomes dehydrated and you have problems with teeth. So if you're doing the meth, and I'm not here to judge anybody, I'm not naming any names, make sure you're well hydrated. First and foremost, we're talking tools, we're talking when you whiten your teeth. When you eat a meal, always brush afterwards. Some say use a 3-minute rule because you still have too much acids from the teeth. Don't worry about that. Don't let anything build up on your teeth. So when you're eating a solid meal, go for the toothbrush. I have a nice Oral-B electric brush. It lasted 5 years. It's a great investment. I just change the heads every few months on it. But when you're drinking something liquid, say a pre-workout drink, or intra-workout drink, or a post-workout shake, this is invaluable. This is a teeth whitening by Crest or Colgate. I'm not here to promote products, although I will sign an endorsement contract and be a sponsor if those representatives are interested. This is Crest 3D White Brilliance, and the Colgate is very good. Always put them in your mouth and rinse them for a minute. Do it more than the recommended does. If they say do it for a minute, do it for 2 or 3, as long as you can. Now, when you eat a solid meal, wet your brush. Here's another top-of-the-line toothpaste, Crest 3D White Brilliance. Spend the extra money on it. Use a pea-size amount. Spend the extra money. You know how many times I went to the dentist in over 30 years, or paid money to a dentist? 0. Nothing. Nothing at all. This isn't a knock against dentistry, but it's just personal observations. Wet it again. And the good thing about this has rotating bristles, which you need go along the gum line, every part of the teeth. See how I'm moving around? Let the bristles do the work. Speaker every day, anywhere you go, any Walmart, any store, hydrogen peroxide, 3% solution. What does it cost? 99 cents? Shake it up. After you brush with a paste, pour a little bit on. Brush with that. Don't swallow it. Don't swallow the paste, but brush with that. With the peroxide, you're getting oxygenation. Oxygen will lift these stains out. And always have, for your tongue, for your bad breath, a tongue scraper. Because 90% of the bad breath bacteria is not in the throat, it's in the tongue. So wet this, scrape your tongue. Rinse very well. That's after you eat. Every time. If you bring a toothbrush, and what I do is I'll fill one of these little bottles with the whitening rinse and toothbrush and toothpaste. It's always on me, in my car, wherever. Put it in your pocket, at work, wherever you are. When you eat, you brush. It's that simple. When you drink, you rinse. Always have both on hand. It's a must. Cookie cutters have seen me ride my bike brushing my teeth, walking down the street brushing my teeth, driving brushing my teeth, and they give me looks. The average cookie cutter, is doing God knows what when they're driving. You ought to give them a look. Some people smoking weed when they're driving too. I'm not going to mention any names or smoking weed in a truck. I'm not going to mention names, but here's the key. If your teeth aren't really dark and stained, Crest 3D White Strips Professional Effects. They're a little pricey, but at least once a year do a course of them where you take these out very simply. You got a top and a bottom.
How often?
At least once a year.
Just for one night, or you do the whole?
Do the whole course. If it's 20 in a packet, do it 20 days straight. It says wear for an hour, so you wear it for an hour. Some are half an hour. But you can wear the half an hour one for an hour or two until you get your next meal in. You can talk on it, just don't eat or drink on it. Top and bottom. And that's it. Remember, if you're not whitening, you're darkening. So never let any build up. Healthy teeth are the key to health. That's a fact. Stay hydrated. That's all you need to do. Everything's simple. Anybody want to add to that, feel free to DM me. Thank you very much.